Hey guys, it's Kim Jong Spoon, and welcome back to World of Tanks Blitz. So today's episode is going to feature our very first subscriber replay, and I'm super excited to introduce Gentle Giant here. He's in the clan USA, and in this replay he's going to be playing in his Centurion Mark 7-1. That's the Tier 9 British medium tank that is absolutely fantastic. So Gentle Giant submitted this replay and said that it might fit well into the What Went Wrong category, and I think it does fit into the What Went Wrong category very well. He plays an outstanding game, but one or two things that he could have done differently maybe could have won the game for them. So we're starting out here on mines, and because he's medium tank, he's taking the hill, because that's just what medium tanks are supposed to do on mines. He's using the 20-pounder gun, which is not necessarily an underpowered gun. People say that you can't really play the Centurion Mark 7-1 until you get the Royal Ordnance, but that's not true at all. The 20-pounder has great DPM, and its rate of fire is just insane. Pen's okay, sometimes he'll get some stupid bounces, but as you can see here, he's just ripping apart these Tier 7 and 8 medium tanks. Takes a hit from the side there, and he wants to push up to take out the medium instead of taking up the hill. This E50 here is going to give him some trouble later on, so he's going to start putting hits into this guy, and with adrenaline, the rate of fire on this gun is so good. It's absolutely fantastic. Good map awareness here. He's looking for shots on the E50, not pushing up to engage the mediums that have taken the hill, because the E50 gets shots at his side. He's DPMing this E50 and gets a little bit of servo lag there, puts the shot into the wall as their T-44 gets taken out by the enemy Indian Panther. So he's being pretty cautious here, which is what I would do. Another shot hits the wall, and he takes his hit from the side there, so that we know that there's some guys camping on the island off to his left. He's still trying to engage this E50 here. Gets one shot in, gets hit in the tracks. So he's basically on about 50% of his HP at this point. And they're down 1-2. So he needs to do something to pull back the scores. Puts another one into the E50, and he's falling back here, which is a great move because he sees on the map that as their STI gets taken out, he's literally the only one holding the hill. They have two heavies that have flanked, and they have a TD who is tromping around in the swamp, not being of any help to anyone. So he's fallen back. If he stayed up, he would have gotten shot in the side by the VKA, would have gotten shot in the face by the E50, and in the side by the medium tanks up on the hill. So he fell back there, which was a smart move. And then it looks like all of the enemy tanks have turned around to deal with the heavies that have flanked. So he sees that the other two medium tanks that have taken the hill on the enemy team are on low HP. He pulls forward one to the E50, one to the VKB, and he gets out of there so the VKB can't put a shot into his rear. Takes out the Indian Panzer, and he pulls forward. He's going to start engaging the VKB and the E50, and he's looking for the other medium tank that was up on the hill, the Pershing. Pershing gets spotted down low, takes him out with one clean shot. VKB's off to his left, so he's going to switch to that guy. VKB side shots, easy pens. VKB is a really strong Tier 9 heavy tank if you are facing forwards. If anybody has shots at your side, they're probably going to pen. And that is when he pulls back around, because the VKB spotted him there. VKB knows exactly where he is, and if he pops out again, he's just going to take a 128 mil AP round into his side, which would be fun. So his only remaining teammate in the ISU 152 is on the island on the far west side of the map, not being super helpful, if we're going to be honest. Tries to spot that VKB again, but it's nowhere to be seen, and that's when the Comet pops up. So come on ISU, defend yourself, kill that Comet. ISU's on pretty low HP, Comet is on perilously low HP. You could HE the Comet easily. Probably HE the Carnarvon if you wanted to. And Gentle Giant is looking for the rest of the Tier 9. So he finds the VKB as the Carnarvon takes out the ISU. VKB puts one into the dirt, and he's a goner from here on out. Puts one more in, engine fire, and the VKB saves himself with the fire extinguisher. And one shot to the inside drive wheel takes him out. And that is when the E50 pops up. So he's on about half HP, E50's on really low HP. The trick here is not to lose a whole lot of HP. E50 is using the best gun, which is an absolutely fantastic gun. One more in, and the E50 is a one-shot. Pulls around, and he waits to fire to make sure that he doesn't shoot the E50's angled side armor, takes out the E50. So now it's him versus a Comet on super low HP, takes him out. Comet puts one hit in, kills his driver, so he now does not have any consumables left, and it's now him versus a Carnarvon. He is on 300 HP, the Carnarvon's on about 500 HP. And this is where the game is won or lost right here. This decision to go up the hill is the right one. That's the one I would have done. And he decides to push forward to try to spot the Carnarvon, which he does. He takes a hit and puts one in that probably should have penned, but RNG took a shell a little bit high and left, and so it bounced off the upper plate. One more into the Carnarvon, and you can see he's baiting shots out right here. Puts another one into the Carnarvon, and the Carnarvon decides to pull it back. He probably looked at the timer here, and so Gentle Giant decides to YOLO rush the Carnarvon, who's hull down, so Gentle Giant has no chance of penning, and the Carnarvon takes out Gentle Giant with a shot to his side armor. So, let's take a look at the post-game stats, and then we're going to take a look back, starting with when he killed the E50, to try to figure out where he could have made a better decision, or how he could have won the game. 3.9k damage, 3rd class on a defeat, which usually means you would have gotten an ace tanker if you had won, 5 kills, and let's jump straight back to after he killed the E50. 483 HP, and the Comet pops up just about now. So he probably could have killed the Comet before the Comet put one in. But even from here, there are some things that he could have done to help secure the win. So I think the good thing that he did is he went up the hill. Having a height advantage and having the high ground is a really great advantage, especially when you're gauging slower tanks like heavies, because you can relocate really quickly. He pulls forward to spot, which is what I would have done, but he stays around to take one from the Carnarvon. I don't think I would have done that. I would have probably pulled back and tried to find a better way to engage him. So now he's a one-shot for the Carnarvon. The Carnarvon is missing shots left and right. Puts one more in. The Carnarvon is now probably a 2-shot, if not 3-shot. And right here is where I think Gentle Giant makes his mistake. So I would not have rushed him. What I would have done is stay up on the hill, and to Gentle Giant's left is a group of bushes that look down on the southern spawn, and you can actually get lines of sight on where the Carnarvon is right now. I would have used that location to go hull down and use the bushes to conceal myself while I engage the Carnarvon. Rushing down the hill means that you can't use the Centurion 7-1 strengths, which are a very strong turret and a strong gun mantlet. And with that coupled with the Centurion 7-1's 10 degrees of gun depression and the ridiculous rate of fire and DPM of the 20-pounder, using that bush location would have been a great place to use the DPM to take out the Carnarvon. Now, I've been nitpicking Gentle Giant's gameplay for the last 7 minutes here, but I think Gentle Giant played a blinder of a game. He definitely should have won this, especially with the 3.9k damage and the 5 kills. He carried his team as best he could, but sometimes teams just can't win. So, Gentle Giant, don't get discouraged by this replay. I think you did a fantastic game. Just keep in mind your tank strengths and try to apply those in clutch situations like this. So this is the YOLO rush again. You can see that the Carnarvon does have a super strong turret as well, so he can't engage the Carnarvon as he's hull down, and the Carnarvon sneaks one into his side. So huge shout out to Gentle Giant. He was our very first subscriber replay, and I really think he should have won this game. There were a couple of his teammates who were less than health, but again, Gentle Giant, great game, and thank you so much for submitting this replay. If you guys want to see your replays on this channel, then you can upload them to Google Drive and share them with me. The link is in the description for the email. It's WoTeamBlitzReplays@gmail.com. So again, upload to Google Drive and then share it with that email. There's also a link in the description for a video that I came up with that shows you exactly how to do this, uploading to Google Drive and sharing. So if you're confused at the process, take a look at that, and it should clarify any questions that you have. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up down below, and stay tuned for more awesome tank videos. Thanks.